somebody steps on him. That would actually be pretty cool.
So he still swaps between living and dead.
Okay.
So Ribsby can be he can be a person when in town, so he doesn't scare people.
Okay.
Pretty much.
That works.
No, I think that's a bad sign. It's picking it up on the tablet. Yeah, Dad's definitely sawing something out there. Well, anyway.
I don't hear it, so we're good. Or we need to hear it. Get him closer. Kidding.
No. Yeah, I think I'll bring that fox in, even though I don't have a name for him.
Birds.
All these other characters I have names for. He's like the only one that I don't have a name for.
Birdies? With an E instead of an I?
No, I'll come up with something for him eventually if I ever actually come up with something for him.
Okay.
I think his temporary name was Mist, but that's all I've got.
We can call him Todd if you want.
No.
It's old English for fox.
No.
No.
I don't want something that's so super obvious.
Oh.
Trying to come up with a name for my fox because I don't have a name for him. Yes. That one. The one with the bells.
PHOX.
I'm just gonna call him this, and if I come up with something better, I'll mention otherwise.
Ames? A-M-E-S?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with what... I mean, honestly, at this point, we could always go on to a different group if Austin wants to disappear for a while. I mean, wait, we did move to a different location. That's right.
Yeah,
we're over in the Dark Village.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Everything's about to start happening, so I don't know why he'd want to take his main character away from the thing.
Because he doesn't want to play the character anymore.
Oh.
No, because... So I need a break from it.
Yeah, you're staying to destroy any technology you touch.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll keep my character for now, since... But yeah, so Austin's wandering off, and we might be running into Ribsby. Okay, we probably are going to run into Ribsby, and probably sometime soon, since Austin wandered off, so he doesn't have a character. So we need to have Ribsby wander in. Yeah, Mo can come in at the same time as Ribsby.
Makes sense.
I mean, they do have their communication earring things, so if we do run into Big Bad, they can summon everybody else. Yeah.
All right.
We'll just have 50 characters at the end when we finally go for the final confrontation. We'll just have all the characters from the previous campaign, plus a half a dozen characters from this current campaign.
Yep.
But it'll be okay. It'll be epic. We'll be fighting a whole bunch of undead and dragon liches and hydra liches.
Yeah, basically.
Because zombies and it's all zombies. Well, I mean, she is in charge of. She was kind of the ruler of the dark area, so yeah. And her partner was the skeleton snake's partner. I'm not sure that he really appreciates helping her with evil stuff because I mean, he's not actually as evil as he seems. But anyway, let's get on with what we were doing. Introduce Ribsby and Mo. Okay, beach ball.
All right. So, how about what time is Arcus taking off?
Quester.
Quester, sorry. Like middle of the night, you said?
Yeah, he's leaving without any real notification, provocation, or anything.
Give me a second to roll some dice. And also look up the thing.
Hey, maybe Ribsby and Mo were already in the village when we got there. Okay.
Okay. Um. Ooh. You're stopped on your way out of the village by 3 different guards. Who are they're not mad or anything. They're more like, "Oh man, why are you leaving?"
Yeah, why don't you do that?
The three different guards are very sad that you're leaving. They they were gonna have a celebration in your honor, and yeah, and they're very sad about that. Did you catch me?
Get the sword for continue on with whatever I'm supposed to be doing.
Say again one more time. It sort of blipped out at the beginning.
I pretty much say I need to figure out something before it becomes an issue and it
Like
causes too many other external issues. So I'm heading out.
they're curious as to what the issue is.
It's personal, and because it's personal, I am keeping it to myself.
They begrudgingly let you on your way, but they're very unhappy about that.
Okay.
So the night passes quietly, and then in the morning, the rest of the party wakes up to the note. What does the note say?
Sorry, guys. I have to figure out why I keep sleepwalking and not being myself. This is an issue I've never had before, and it is greatly concerning.
Oh boy, looks like
Unlike my person to be doing this.
yeah. It looks like our friends are on a short break.
It should be safe. Basically, much confusion because as far as we knew, he was awake the whole time.
As a noodle, life as a noodle.
That's it, Austin. Make a new character that is a noodle.
Sentient noodle.
Well, yeah, but make it man. Just make it a noodle man. A B C D.
What about a noodle ham?
Noodle man. Nope,
No,
that's
I
not a
want to
noodle.
be a
That's not a
noodle
noodle
ham.
enough. Never mind. It's
I
not
am a
noodle
ham
enough.
noodle.
About spaghetti man. His head can get meatball.
Noodle meatball.
It's just a stack of meatballs with noodles for arms and legs. Noodle hair. Well, anyway,
Did you receive the note that, well, did you hear, rather, the note that, Quester left?
Yeah, I heard it. I was on the whole time. I posted on general.
Well, how did you react?
I just said much confusion because, as far as we knew, he was awake the whole entire time. But of course, every time after some amount of time, he would just start yelling about how he's been sleepwalking. So, confused. Maybe he was, and maybe he was just starting some way to leave the party. So not sure if it was a legitimate excuse or a planned excuse.
Okay. And then, as you... Oh, just so you know, Quester, undead aren't attacked on sight in this village. One of your characters...
Well, yeah, if they've got, like, those skeleton bird dragon things. They don't mind.
And so, however, undead hominids are kind of rare to them. But let's see what's found real quick. You come to a sort of fork in the village, high or low when you pick left or right. Left is high, low is right. On a D100. Never mind that. Go ahead and pick high or low. This is for Ribsby.
Yep, low.
Low? Okay. Yeah. You run right smack dab. Like, as soon as you make your right turn, you almost run right into, at first, what appears to be an incredibly aged, leathery-looking, withered old man. But then you realize that this person isn't fully alive. They're undead. And they're wearing very what's the word? Distinct clothing. They are... Oh, go ahead.
Roseby looks at him and was like, Are you conscious?
He look... Well, it looks back up at you and says, what do you look like when it looks at you?
Well, he has his helmet on right now.
So he looks normal?
Well, he has his helmet on, so no, there's no telling what he looks like after a second to the old man.
Okay. Well, I mean, doesn't the helmet have an illusion, or would you walk into this place with, like, your flesh mode on, or what?
Initially, yes. Because it's a town, and he is unfamiliar with the area right now.
Well, you hear this thing. At first, it kind of guttural growls a little bit, but you realize that it's kind of clearing its throat. And it says, looking at you, "You're kind of like me."
Wait, would Moby with ribs be too?
Oh, he removes his
If
helmet
you want to bring
and
Mo
lets
right
like
now,
half of his face like bandage. Is like, oh, I see.
Mo could be a little farther behind. I mean, you know, Mo is a really poorly penguin. Mo tripped and rolled down the cliff.
I'm not used to fellow dead walking, talking fellows like myself. Yeah, where I come from, there's not many of me.
Come with me. I'd like to roll the bones for you.
See why not?
Mo would probably be in tow and witness this at a short distance, and then hopefully realize that
Oh, Mo
No.
is in tow.
Mo is in tow. Mo witnesses this at a short distance, is maybe curious of this new undead who isn't attacking or being attacked, and you follow this guy and Risby back to the northernmost part of the village. Yeah, the northernmost part of the village, to this very ramshackle sort of hut. Everything there looks very old and hasn't been replaced in quite some time. Not unsturdy, but not exactly not weathered. And the undead invites you into the hut. I take it, do you go first, or?
Sure.
Ribs be going into the hut.
Your armor
That's all, going into the hut.
Yeah, your armor really lights up the place as you go in. Like,
Ribs be in his shiny armor, you know.
and then Mo would probably follow along. The person holds the door open for Mo as well if they follow in.
He says Mo goes in.
Yep. And if they show any signs of worry, they basically say, "Don't worry, I am just like you in some ways." And then they follow in, and you get over towards this little table that's well, the layout is, it's a large circular hut. There's a fire in the middle, very lowly smoldering, with just coals and maybe a spark of flame here and there. Not too much going on there. And then behind there is all sorts of bits and baubles and bags of things. And then towards the front of the hut is a small table and roughly 3 or 4 rather worn chairs. One of them is broken. And the undead person goes to the back of the hut, digs into one of their bags, and pulls out a wrapping They then come back over the table, unfurl the wrapping they come back over the table, kneel down to it, unfurl the wrapping, and out comes, as you may have guessed, a handful of bones. They pick the bones up and shake them a bit, and then drop them. And then they ask, "What is your quest?"
I forgot what is your name.
Buddy.
Sorry, what was the answer?
A lot of issues for me.
I'm sorry, I'm not picking up what you're saying. Give me a second.
I'm looking for some cause to me a lot of issues. Is the question, is the answer for me.
Okay. Excuse me. So you're hunting a mark.
No, more like hunting down an old acquaintance.
Either. Or someone you thought of as a friend. As they look over the bones.
Yeah, you can say I have a bone to pick with that.
They've changed. They've changed a lot. There might be a piece of them still. Like me. What changed you?
I didn't catch that. There's people in the hallway.
Okay.
What was that?
They dramatically said, "What changed you?" As in implying what made you undead.
Betrayal. Companionship. Another task. Separate task.
Okay.
And a little help from a little special someone who I don't remember the face of.
Ah. Do you want to know how I became what I am? I'm sorry, did you say yeah or nah?
He said, why not?
She says, I was once a young and pretty girl. Believe it or not. And I had learned many arts of this nature to help our people. And one day came when my arts themselves were not enough. We needed something to help our people form bonds with those who would defend our village and countryside. And so I made the sacrifice to become what I am, to preserve the law of our lands and our people. So maybe they had made a sacrifice, but it didn't quite work out the way they initially intended it. Or maybe they were different before. I don't really know. They can't tell me that precisely. They gesture towards the bones on the table.
Bones.
Yep. But they do say that a change has happened in who they are. And you seem to be rather powerful within your ways. Maybe you can find something to make that conflict much easier. Are there any other questions?
No,
don't have any questions.
no more questions. Adventure.
Does Mo have any questions? Mo not having introduced themselves at all. This person knowing their name is...
Mo wasn't paying much attention and apparently looking at the bones and wondering, are those real?
Does Mo ask, are those real? When they notice that you know...
Mo is asking, yes. Yes.
Yes. The person holds up their hand and they're missing a few bones out of their hand.
Some fingers.
Mo slowly backs off into a corner. You scared Mo.
Bennies for everyone. I guess Mo would leave the hut as soon as they could.
Yep. Mo just suddenly vanishes. Ribsby can make more conversation, but Mo just vanishes.
Mo probably fell out of a tear flap. When they got to the wall, quote unquote, of the hut, they probably fell through a torn piece of it that acts like a flap. But yeah, does Risby take off here, or?
Thank you for the interesting experience.
Anytime. And if you ever need any other questions, I'm here to roll the bones for you as well.
Heads out, put off his helmet.
Yep. You get a couple people looking at you, but then they're like, oh, okay, another one of those. Do you try to talk to anything or anyone, or try to get any resources here? What's Risby doing here?
And then he contemplates, I should probably get some kind of mount. I've been walking for like ever. Even though he doesn't get exhausted like normal.
Right.
He's like, I don't know.
And poor Mo
It's more carrying more stuff for him, really.
Yeah, and poor Mo's probably exhausted. Is there anybody else traveling with this band?
I think it's just Mo.
Oh,
I mean, a small group wouldn't be too suspicious, and then they can look around and call the airship if they find things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I would explain how we got over here.
That makes sense. You probably also ran into the relative of Mark Stryker on your way through the countryside. Though Mark Stryker...
And somehow the university, which is not supposed to be connected to the other ones, has a relative of Mark Stryker in it.
Mm-hmm.
All day, every day.
I think he was here for that.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, he was. He was being useful instead of sleepwalking.
Yep. I can't remember the name we hit upon for not Mark. But yeah, the Stryker relative. Would have charged substantially less. And that probably would have been paid like instantly.
Because venture into the town.
Okay. As you adventure about,
To regroup with people we've never met before.
yeah, you group up with, or run into rather, who?
Who?
Aaron and
Emmy. That was right, Emmy.
Emmy.
M-E.
M-E. Okay. Aaron and Emmy. notice an undead skeleton. Well, is he in skeleton?
Not really surprised since the village we're in.
Yeah.
Just because, again, helmet.
Yep. But he does look very out of place with his armor.
Yes, very out of place. In fact, the undead civilians here might get the wrong impression this time. They might be like, you might be coming here to mess with the town and be a jerk.
Nah,
Or they just...
their village would have attacked you on sight if they had figured that. They figure you're in this far. You didn't attack the town mystic. You're probably cool. Excuse me. So yes. Gosh, I'm very hungry. I should probably grab some rice real quick. But before I do, how would your characters react to seeing Skeleton Man in Paladin armor?
I mean, don't the other ones all wear black? All the other people in that area?
Yep. This guy's armor is way too shiny and way too pretty to be from here.
Probably would be wondering and might ask where he's from, since he definitely doesn't look like he belongs here.
Alright.
I'm from out. He's just like, I'm just from out of the country.
This gives you a look like, I can tell that, but doesn't question further.
Oh, God. Keep hiccuping. It's getting on my nerves.
Would you maybe want to ask them a quick question since they asked you a question? Especially about what you're trying to do.
No. He's just like, what are you all doing here? Just fuck. Being nosy. Even though you may or may not currently have a nose on.
Do we even have it? Yes, now? I don't think we really have it. No. Oh.
Okay. Well, trying to think of, oh, here, let me, okay. Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you.
One thing Marie says that actually got picked up on the tablet.
There seems to be a commotion on the edge of the village.
One second.
There is a commotion. Find out what happened.
Risby would recognize these things very immediately.
Bam, bam, bam.
They're undead forest guardians. But what are they doing all the way over here?
Maybe they were following him. Who knows? Like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And freaking goes over and is like, ah.
There's a large number of them. And they're in combat with the mounted riders and the town guard. The battle is pitched in the favor of the undead forest guardians.
He takes out his trusty mace. It was like, they chose and he's just like, they chose the wrong day. Because they fall under both undead and fake creatures, and unfortunately for them, my weapon hurts both.
Yep.
So he's just like,
Giving you a hefty +4. Which is an automatic, well, once you bypass their toughness threshold, an automatic wound.
I think I have signature weapon on here finally too.
Oh crap, that's like +5 or +6.
I think it's the first one right now, because then it's improved signature weapon.
That's right.
Yep. Also got sweep attacks and fun stuff.
That sounds awesome, it does. I'm getting very, very hungry. How hungry are you guys for a quick snack and then we hurry right back?
I mean, I'm sitting here surrounded by candy.
Oh. How about you, Arcus?
Probably grab some food.
Okay. We'll hurry up and grab some food and then hurry right back. And then go ahead and roll agility, though, real quick. Both for your characters that are participating in this. And then post your results in bot coffee.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay. That should do the trick. Stab. Wackity, wackity, wacky, wackity, wackity, wacky, wackity, 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 whack.
Almost back.
He's almost back.
Right. Now, where were we? Sorry about the wait.
We were
Oh, yeah.
teasing people.
With tasers the size of cars.
Flamingos.
The
Potato salad.
size of small dogs.
What is the size of small dogs?
Flamingos, of course.
Huh.
By the way, never mess with a flamingo. They will mess you up, man. Flamingos can be very mean. You know what else can be mean? Undead forest guardians.
No, they're illegal now. They can't be mean if they're.
Which look like gigantic, angry iguanas with extra teeth and bare claws.
All right, the chameleon.
Yep.
I remember what people do.
Schwadangy.
Oh, are you gonna click it or not? Okay, I guess not. Fine. I'll go to this website that'll actually respond. Oh, now you want to do the thing. Nope, I'm leaving anyway.
Time to commit a murder. Free murder.
Or
Lizard murder.
lizard unmurder. Unless they're reptiles. I don't know. The point is, these things, but undead.
I can't win.
He's done. He's just done. He's not gonna play anymore.
Oh no. So what numbers did we get?
Not roll dids. I was grabbing all my D6s. Give me a second.
Here's a vague idea. But they're all undead.
Alright, where did I place myself now? There I be. Agility, assault, agility, assault, one of these, and one of these. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
$15, you say?
Yes.
That's a good roll.
And I can do a sweep attack. Ain't gonna be sweet. Shriek, shriek, swiggity shwoop. Swing dang biggity boo.
Did anybody get higher than a 15?
Initiatives.
Yeah.
Agilities. This one and this one. 12, 13.
Oh, the leader Iguamillion already got higher than that. I'm sorry. He got himself a nice fat 18.
How dare he?
They had broken off from the pack because they noticed you guys were coming up on the flank, or however you were approaching.
We coming up on that booty.
Yep.
Who's gonna clap it?
And they're like, oh no, we gotta cover our buns. Or wait, let me see how much space there is.
Bop, bop, ba-da-bop, bop, ba-da-bop, bop, ba-da-bop, ba-da-bop, bop, ba-da-bop, 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 ba-da-bop. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, actually, I should also go and generate this. They're doing okay. All right. It sees you guys coming up on the flank, and it decides to break off. The rest of its part of it, the group, are still engaged in combat. This one, noticing this, postures up at 5 inches away, tabletop inches, which is, oh, that's the 30 feet away.
What?
Everyone has a pace of roughly 6 tabletop inches.
Yep. Nobody's got faster. Well, better pace.
Yep.
Except probably Mo. Mo probably has less.
So yeah, you see this thing basically ready to hit whatever gets near it. Or bite.
Can Mo get big? Mo can get big, right?
Who,
Mo
what
can
now?
get big. It's like an Iguamillion and
Sorry, you're
actually no, Mo can just get big and steamroll an Iguamillion.
Oh, Mo? Make Mo get big? Do you have the person
Yeah,
to
Mo
make
can
Mo
get
big?
and steamroll things.
Do you have the person to make Mo big?
I don't know how to staff.
Ah, you got the staff. What's the trick with the staff?
That's just the spell that's on the staff.
Yeah.
Well, roll that arcane or whatever he's got skill. Hit a 4 and you do the thing.
These four things.
How do we roll?
Got 8, 14.
All right.
He got it. He heard you.
You may also move and attack at no penalty because of the raise, giving you +2 to any action.
How far does Pingu need to move to hit one of the things?
Hmm. Five inches for the main one, and then 5 more inches to get at the pack.
Really wants to know what the setting is. Attention. I don't know whether we're in the town or if we're outside of the town. I think we're at the gate, which I don't really know what this...
Sorry, just outside the town. Just outside the town. On a hill.
On a hill. Are they on the hill or are they down the hill?
They're kind of coming uphill a little bit, whereas...
You can't roll them over. You can get big and roll them over. You get more speed and momentum with rolling. Big Pingu is gonna roll them over.
Okay.
Bowling time.
Pingu bowling.
Give me an agility to try and hit these things. And you're trying to hit a 4 for the closer one, the leader. And if you're trying to hit both of them, both the leader and the group, a 10, because the leader's kind of big. But if you're just trying to hit the group behind the leader, that'll be an 8. It's me. Sorry.
I rolled 11 for the agility.
I call it stumble. But I won't do it.
What was your agility? 11 agility.
Alright. You're able to hit them both. Roll me, did we determine the roll damage for Pingu yet?
I don't think so.
It'd probably be something along the lines of vigor. What's the armor plus on your toughness?
God damn it.
Is it 3 or so?
On here, it does use an armor with +1.
Oh, armor plus 1? Okay. But they're covered in armor, right?
No, he's currently just kind of health. He's not yet.
I thought we got him something else that was spiky.
Okay, so it's something along the lines of vigor plus just helmet, you said? Are you sure? I thought we got you some full armor, at least the chest armor.
I think the full armor is just an ongoing joke that never officially happened.
Right. So 1, 2,
So,
4, 5. Let's say 6 d4s plus vigor. And then your wild die. Does that sound like fun?
yep, sounds like all the outside. So, yeah, like we're getting all this before, and there's no way to that.
Sorry.
They're still very dangerous.
Off for a second.
Yeah.
I will return hopefully shortly.
You're up next.
Okay.
Alright, I'll do my attack and then
They
do
got
the.
19.
Yeah, go ahead and post your roll results in like bot coffee. And what sort of attack are you doing?
Sweep attack.
So -2 to the original attack roll, but then damage is dealt the same across all creatures within the thing. So you're going after the group specifically?
Yep.
Okay. Roll me it'll be at. Actually, you'll have to do a run roll to get over there. That's agility +5, the way I run rolls.
2 6s.
You got it.
12.
You're good.
Another 2 6s.
Okay.
24. 2 5 2 6 2 7 28 29 30. 2 3s. Jesus Christ! Two 5s. 40 something.
Okay, let's just say.
Let's just say I just turned into the. I went at the speed of souls.
Beautiful.
Speed of souls. Let's go.
And let's just say you clean up whatever's left after Mo barrels through.
Alright.
Not that we have to do anything at all.
If I had somebody to get a second attack in, since I just barely.
No, let's just leave it at that, because that's pretty heroic.
Okay.
Leave something for other people to fight.
Just fucking ninja vanish. Boom. So,
Yeah.
The originals didn't have to do anything. That isn't
6.
going to do this campaign.
They might. It just depends on what's going on with the leader. So anyways.
16. 12.
What sort of
17, 18, 19, 20, 21 on the fighting roll.
Yeah,
So
don't worry about damage. You'll just clean up whatever's left after Mo rolls through.
Okay.
Okay.
I will hopefully return.
Alrighty. Thank you for playing if you don't.
Alright.
Good luck.
I will hope that I get some good luck.
Yeah.
Where's he going?
I don't know.
He's just vanished.
Yep. So anyways, what damage does Mo roll against all the Equimelians?
I rolled 19.
19.
A respectable 19.
When you count in the momentum of rolling down the hill,
Oh, add 2d6.
add 2d6.
And then third d6 for when you hit the group after the initial guy.
Okay, so 26 is another 13 minutes.
Nice.
Another 2,
Yeah, one. Okay, so
Got 2 from another d6.
yeah, so 19 plus 13 is shaken and 2 wounds on the leader if I remember the numbers correct. And then another 2 is shaken and still just 2 wounds on the group. And then Risby barrels in and he does bludgeon tornado. And then that leaves just the leader, who I will have soak. I forgot his D6. Moop. Okay, you hurt the leader a bit, but it's still going strong. It's not injured. Ouch. The rest of the group still has something to fight. Yay!
Yay, we can do something. We can smack 'em.
So what are you gonna do to fight this thing? It's still postured up. And it used most of its postured up to not get destroyed, apparently. So anything it tries to do will incur a -2. Hello?
Hello.
Oh yeah, by the way, Mo is a giant penguin for anybody who doesn't know. Well, it's a penguin who's now giant. Yes, what are we going to do versus Iguameliosaurs?
Smack 'em.
With your sword?
Does he have any other weapon?
I don't know, maybe you picked up a pike somewhere that I don't know. Anyways, how are you
If
smacking
you
me?
don't know, then no.
Oh,
Maybe I'll use that wind thing and do the bonus damage thing again.
yeah, roller cane.
Oh, wait. 7, 13, fell into the couch, 18.
18. Yeah, you do the thing and have 2 overlapping successes. You can knock it down to 1 and do a hit and away sort of attack to make it even harder for this guy to hurt you. Do you know what I mean?
Huh?
You have 2 overlapping successes and can spend one of them to make the attack a hit and away sort of attack to make it even harder for this guy to hurt you.
Oh, let's just smack him as hard as we can and hope he goes down.
Okay. How far away was your character, would you say? 5 inches, or?
I don't know.
Would you say you're at like the very back of the pack and we'll add another 5, or what?
Add another 5. What?
5 inches tabletop. From Mo growing huge.
It's definitely stepped back a little bit from that.
Okay. So...
After Mo rolled through, then we go and smack him.
Yeah. Oh, where were we? Oh, yes. Go ahead and roll attack. Or fighting.
What bonuses do I have?
Plus... I want to say +4. With the amount of speed going in on this guy. Then I gotta calculate his fighting real quick in my head.
Oh wait,
Oh,
first
yeah.
I need to roll attack, or accuracy, or agility. Yeah, it's agility. 8. 12. Yeah, it should be 12. You don't count that one. That's right, yeah, 12.
12 versus... This thing tries to respond. Oh yeah, it's still shaking. I haven't unshaken it, so that doesn't happen.
And then damage. No, the 12 was just for hitting the thing.
Right. If it weren't shaken, it would get a chance to respond, but I didn't unshake it, so it didn't have a chance to respond.
Okay. Then I roll a bunch of dice. How many bunch of dice?
Your base damage plus 2d6. Yeah, plus 2d6 from the wind amulet, plus another 2d6 for how fast you're going.
Okay. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 6, 39.
There we go. That's shaken and 4 wounds. Let me see if he survives. Okay.
Hello?
I'm soaking. Then spending his last penny. Okay, it's shaken and 1 wound still. Oh wait, that's 2 wounds on him then, because it's already still shaken. And then, what did Emmy roll?
Did Emmy roll?
I haven't done it.
Emmy hasn't been looking.
Emmy just needs to beat a 6 or better.
Okay, Emmy gets 6 damage. We know you can't do that,
agility,
but get 6 damage.
Agility, not damage, agility.
Oh, 6 agility.
Okay, so I can build tiny like my quarters. Actually, see me like stuff. So when I feel whatever I feel looking for when I can find my dice. So they're all open.
Can Emmy do it?
All four.
Well, you can roll them again at least. But she gets 2 1s now. She gets 2 5s.
Yay!
So that's 4. She's still going.
Let's just say 20 and leave it at that.
She's gonna leave it at 20.
Okay. Where were? Oh yes. What are you gonna do to this thing?
I was just gonna use the katana I got. So I don't know the windshield is haven't used yet.
Yeah, use your katana. Go swing! And you have your ridiculous agility so you can get out of the way.
Katana.
Pretend that you're a cool person when in reality...
Oh no, don't worry about that. You in reality, you're a great person. So anyways, are you just running up and attacking, or are you doing anything different?
Nah, I'm just gonna rub.
Alright, does your katana have any special attributes?
It's got wind control. And
Okay,
that one is great. It's got magical on it if I want to use it.
do you? This guy's gonna take 20 damage basically to get shaken.
Sure, we'll make the wind control, but I thought the dude already had a few wounds on, so.
He does have 2 wounds, So you'll only have to hit 28 to knock him down.
You're all friends with wind skeleton. That's the damage.
Okay, so what's happening?
How do you translate?
You're adding the wind element to the damage? Yeah. Using magic.
Alright, arcane roll. What's happening?
Roll 11 for arcane.
11 for arcane.
Ah, okay. Excellent. That's a success and almost, well, it's a success and a raise. So
Getting doesn't pick you up.
so you get
Yeah.
+2 to whatever, or double the normal effect it would have. What's the effect you would normally have with this, or want to have in this case?
What effect you want? Swing.
Let's see. Let's say an extra 2d6 on the damage, because it'd normally be like an extra d6, I'd imagine.
So actually my arcane should have been 13 because I have a +2 on it.
13 arcane because she's got a +2. Why are you looking at pictures of iguanas?
That's to show you the normal world version of.
Yes. I've seen iguanas. Yes.
I roll acting, roll
So
fighting,
what was the attack roll, the fighting roll after that?
fighting. Heidi!
I'm just moving this over here so it'll pick your voice up. So I don't have to keep repeating.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Probably so.
Yes.
Is it reading Marie now?
Probably not.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's hearing.
I'm not sure how.
So what was the fighting roll after the arcane?
That's 17.
Nice. So give me a second to calculate. 10, 14. Awesome. You have 2 overlapping successes on top of that. So 2. So that's an extra 46 damage on top of your normal damage that you're dealing from your sword. What's your normal damage from the sword?
Strength plus d6 plus 2.
Nice. So that's a total of 66 plus 2 plus strength die. Alright. Let's hear some clickety clackety.
When it doesn't roll, it's make it sure. Can I borrow a cape?
Yeah, Marie, borrow my dungeon tile and
Yeah, I can't keep
it keeps them rolling.
Yeah, that might help.
Or at least rolling onto you, where they still roll with us.
Still, that they're actually catching on. Okay. $33.
Alright. Kill cam. What do you depict have happen? After your friend Aaron pile drives into the thing and is pulling themselves out of it as quickly as they can, you run up.
The Marie does the same thing.
Yep.
After
If I can try.
after most couple others. Because Mo is a really cool thing when
Yeah.
he can get big. He's got a spiky helmet. So he just rolls downhill.
So, something.
What special thing do you do to kill the thing?
I do not know.
Let's come up with some anime skill!
What's the most anime thing you can think of?
Octoslash. Omni
Just
slash.
look at the cloud over there.
Her agility got high enough she could use Omni slash. Uncountable number of swings.
I will listen to the useless voice that whispers to us until never had it.
Hey, yeah, Austin's gonna be the useless voice now too because he left.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's just some voice. The user is just some quester, or at least it was. So he's just some voice. I'm the useless voice. When you disappear,
There will be no voice.
She does something cool.
She goes straight through this thing, splits it in half, and then stops on the other side of it.
Okay.
Enough.
Wait.
She forgot the horse.
Then she's looking around for the horse, and she thinks she's sitting on it, but no, she's just standing there.
I'm not sure how much she even knows of that. Final Fantasy Odin skill.
Yeah. What are we getting?
I think
It's always
I think it
Final
originated in 2 even. But that doesn't matter to anything. We did a thing, Austin's vanished, so we can't have any happy, hey, let's join and be a fun party together. Because Ribsby is sort of like the party leader of that group. Who will now become the main character again.
Okay.
Although, of course, my character's part in being main character is kind of over, so...
Well, not entirely. Something cooler might happen.
Well, I mean...
You still haven't killed the dragon.
I haven't killed that dragon yet, no, but... The main part of finding another dragon has been done.
This is true. So his main quest is 2/3 done.
Killing the dragon was not part of his main quest.
It's not. He doesn't want revenge for almost killing him.
If the dragon is off behaving him...
If the dragon is off, what? You cut out after you said be, and I imagine you're saying behaving himself, but this guy don't behave himself.
By behaving himself, I mean... not trying to kill everybody. Which, I mean, most of his problem was just... not wanting to be...
Yeah.
He just didn't want to be bound by the thing.
Okay. Either way. That is... Oh. Let's roll fighting to help Ribsby finish off the rest of these Iguamelians. Undead Iguamelians.
Marie done cool stuff and they all dead.
We've already turned the tide of the battle. Now let's see how fast you guys can help end it. Pick an attack or go ahead and swing your fighting roll, either way. And then let me know the values of each roll you do.
Marie, do an attack. There.
Poor iguana millions.
Okay.
Oh right, I have that piercing damage thing.
24, maybe 1, 2, 3.
I did 25. How much did
20.
you get? You got a
25
12.
from the attack roll?
Marie got a 12 for arcane. No, I got bunch for the damage.
Okay, what was the attack roll? Or the fighting roll?
Fighting roll, that's the fighting roll. 8, 11.
Okay. Or did you want to just do the damage roll? Because that's fine. You're just... These things are so big you can't not hit them.
Smacking the things. I hit the thing.
Sorry, I don't have the numbers. What? What arcane and what damage? What spell? What did our friend Emmy roll?
Roll the 12 for arcane.
12 for arcane.
Oh, 12 for arcane. I didn't quite catch that. And what spell are you trying to do?
First spell fire.
First spell fire.
Alright. Well, you pull it off, have a raise, and one overlapping success. So you can add a d6, and then make it bigger, so we'll add I'll say an extra d6 on top of that to deal with making the spell bigger. And then go ahead and roll the damage. It's like what, 2d10 wild, raised die, and then an extra d6 for the size of it. So 2d10 and 3d6. Does that sound right?
Things are rolling.
And then one more roll of penguin bowling again after that.
32.
But he's got cloak of flight. He can fly back up the hill quickly. And just keep rolling down. Fly
my
up,
goodness.
roll down. Fly up, roll down.
Give me one moment. 25 plus 12. Actually, no, 12 plus 32. 44. 22. 22 plus 25. 47. And then go ahead and roll agility for Pingu to get up the hill and roll back down, and then roll damage and let me know the different numbers.
Well, for agility. Everyone's damage plus for
What was the... She got 12 for agility. What's the damage for the...
We were saying something along the lines of 2, 3, 4, 5d4s plus vigor.
Okay. Nineteen.
19. Again.
19 again. Okay, so 47 plus 57, 66, 6 divided by 3. 22. And let's add a 12 on there for Risby. $34. Ow. versus versus 28. You managed to only need to do 2 to 5 more rounds of combat. And then it's finished off by Mo doing one last bowling for Iguamelian's roll. And they all just go scattering and splat and crush. And Rispy is rather impressed, which is hard to do, with your character's abilities in this campaign. We'll just say. And that's a Benny for the victory. Also, everybody gets a Benny for playing out how their characters would act as well. And then 2 XP for the fight. Three XP for your less leveled up characters that are in this campaign, because they've never fought these things.
I'm just gonna stick with the 2 you gave us for the gun whip.
Okay. There we go. And then is there anything else we want to handle right away? Because I gotta start getting ready for my day.
I don't think there's anything else.
I really appreciate y'all playing and hope y'all had tons of fun as much as I did.
I just wish Austin was there for the rest of it.
Yeah. That would have made it a bit better, but it's still really fun. And then unfortunately you won't be around for next weekend?
Not next weekend, nope.
Dang. Okay. But the weekend after next? Probably?
Good work.
Bless you. Bless you. Alright.
So I guess since Austin doesn't say it, don't spontaneously burst into flames.
Got it. Ow, my left arm. Well, I guess it's up to me to sing us out. Hiya. Alright. Yes. Please it's pause. A good meeting overall. Does Quester want to do any? Pause. Thank you, computer. And then. Yeah, this feels about right. hurry up and finish mode. Pause. There's days I recall when you used to roll on by me, and you'd say nothing at all, 'cause you had your victory. Now I can remain calm and pass on my reluctance. And it takes nothing at all, 'cause you can't win everything. Don't put a pain memory with all the love I thought I need, and all the wonders never cease. There is a first time for everything. This time that I haven't heard for the last time. This time I'll try not to get left behind. Now I take it slow, and I've found all my devotions, and I remain hopeful that all things are how they ought to be. Time's but a vain memory with all the love I thought I need, and all the wonders never cease. There is a first time for everything. This time I'll find that I haven't been for the last time. And this time I'll try not to get left behind. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all had fun. Hope it was interesting at the very least. Let me know if you'd ever like to give it a shot. You can find my server invite in my description. I have fun GMing. It's a multiverse game, and we can always strike up another campaign as well. That's more easily multiversed without breaking it. The current party doesn't want to multiverse too much, and they have 2 campaigns going on the same planet. This first campaign, this is technically the second campaign I've been broadcasting. The first campaign happened concurrent, and then they've spent almost 3 months' time, so we decided that the end of last campaign happened, and then yeah, you're running into the rest of the party that they've made. In any case, here's hoping everybody has a great day, or great night, or good morning, or whatever time it is for you. I hope everything goes well.